It is time for Barrage the Farage. I've no idea what you've sent me today. Here goes. One viewer asks, has liberalism gone too far? Well, I would answer that by saying that what is going on today in the name of liberalism is actually profoundly illiberal and totally intolerant. Madsen, in a sense, what you're standing for is classical liberalism, isn't it?
Yes, unfortunately, the Americans have corrupted the word, and now it means left-wing socialism in America. We haven't quite lost the word yet in Europe. But yes, classical liberalism.
Classical liberalism, good. Modern-day liberalism wants to regulate and ban absolutely everything. Mick asks, is Sadiq Khan getting too big for his boots? Well, of course, he's intervened today, hasn't he, over the row that, Boris wasn't fined for that event in November, whereas somebody else was. A point about Khan, of course, is that he got relatively easily re-elected. I thought Sean Bailey did a good job against him. Do you know what? Truth in life, I think, is anybody that's in the top job for too long, they always get a bit too big for their boots, don't they?
They should have a sell-by date stamped on their arm, and after 10 years, everybody should quit.
Well, yes, that would have worked for many prime ministers who went on for a little bit.
I can think of Margaret Thatcher maybe went on a year or two too long. Tony Blair went on for a year or two too long. Putin has gone on for incredibly too long, and Xi Jinping in China the same. That date stamp, sell-by date on the arm.
Well, you see that the free marketeer now wants to regulate human beings. He wants to put sell-by dates on them. Lance asks, should we be getting domestic farms to increase food production during the Ukraine conflict? Lance, I think it's bigger than that. I think this 30% of the British country to be rewilded because a few rich people in Richmond think it's a great idea, and Boris had this burst of enthusiasm. I think it is bonkers. Why do the left appear to be frightened of Trump being on Twitter again, asked Pete? Because he can bypass CNN, he can bypass mainstream media, he can speak directly to tens of millions of people. And as a friend and supporter of the president, I have to say he was entertaining on Twitter, although even as one of his most ardent, fervent supporters, I did sometimes look at the first tweet of the day ever so slightly through our fingers. But Elon Musk is turning into a hero for free speech, and a hero, actually, for classical thinking, which accepts we've all got different points of view.